Hey, today we're going to work on day 3, one-step equations with fractions and decimals. So I'm going to start with fractions. So our first example is 10 equals 2/3 r, and we want to get r by itself. So there's a couple ways to do this, but I am going to start by noticing that there is multiplication in between 2/3 and r. The opposite of multiplying by 2/3 is dividing by 2/3. I know it looks funky because it's a fraction, but this would be the same as if it was 10 equals 2 times r. You would just divide by 2, but it's 2/3, so we're going to divide by 2/3, and whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. The best part of this is that you can cancel. Boop. Just like that. And then we can go straight to our calculator to worry about this. This is really 10 divided by 2/3, if that makes it look a little easier. So I click on my calculator. I'm going to do 10 and then divided by, and you could do parentheses. 2/3 is really 2 divided by 3. And you see it looks, I can use my forward arrow to get to the edge there. Then I hit enter, and that is 15. So this would be 15 equals r as my final answer. Put it in like that. Yes. And they show you the steps here. So here they did it a little bit differently. Instead of dividing by 2/3, you can flip the fraction and multiply 3/2. But I like dividing. You do it however you want. Let's do a new question. I'm going to get rid of my calculator here for just a minute. Okay, so this one says 9 equals 6/5. Let me make it look a little nicer. 6/5 t. I notice that there is multiplication in between 6/5 and t. The opposite of multiplying by 6/5 is dividing by 6/5. Both sides. That cancels. This is really 9 divided by 6/5. And I know whatever it equals will be t by itself. So I go to my calculator. I type in 9 divided by, use my parentheses for 6/5, 6 divided by 5, use my forward arrow to get out of the bottom of the fraction, close parentheses, hit enter, I get 7.5, and I put that in, submit, yes, fabulous. Okay, and again, they did it the other way. Instead of dividing by 6/5, they multiply by 5/6. Same exact thing, get the same answer. Okay, so now we did fractions. We are going to do positive decimals. This might be even a little easier. I'm going to keep my calculator there, and let me erase this. We'll do a new color. Okay. Here we have 8.7 equals x minus 7.2. I want to get x by itself. It's being subtracted by 7.2. So the opposite of subtracting by 7.2 is adding 7.2. Whatever I do on one side, I do on the other. Boom. Okay. My opposites cancel. I bring down x, and I just have to worry about this 8.7 plus 7.2. Forgot to put it in my calculator. 8.7 plus 7.2. Enter 15.9. Type it in. Submit. Yes. Awesome. And they show you the steps there. Let's do one more. Here we have 3.1 equals x divided by 11. I want to get x by itself. Right now, it's being divided by 11. The opposite of dividing by 11 is multiplying by 11. So I'm going to use parentheses to show that I'm multiplying, and whatever I do on one side, I do to the other. So my opposites cancel. I bring down x, and I'm just worried about this side, which was 11. Oop, gotta put in the calculator. 11 times 3.1. You could also do 3.1 times 11. That little dot there in between those numbers means multiplication. I get 34.1. Let me check my answer there. It works. Yeah, same. They put the other thing in parentheses for their steps, but you get the same answer. So these are the 2 types of sections we're going to do today. There's 5 correct problems required. And again, let me know if you need any help.